In this video, I'm going to show you how to make sticker sheets. This is the exact process I use for my small business, so if you're thinking about setting stickers or just want to make some for yourself, this video is for you. Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Anna or Anna Lonok Draws on socials, and I'm an illustrator and small business owner running my own shop and snail mail club over on Patreon. So I make such sticker sheets every single month. In this video, you will learn how to make sticker sheets with the silhouette portrait. I also have an older video up on my channel where I show how to make sticker sheets with Cricut. So if you have a Cricut, I will put the video up somewhere here. And now let's jump into this video and get over everything that you need to start making sticker sheets. So obviously you need a silhouette and cutting mats. I have a silhouette portrait 3 and a portrait 4. You will also need a really good printer. I highly recommend a photo printer if you want to get the best colors possible. I use the Canon Pixma IP8750 with original Canon inks. I love that printer. The print quality is amazing, but it just needs an exaggerated amount of ink. So if I would now buy a printer again, I would rather go for an Epson EcoTank, one of the really good ones that are photo printers as well, so like the ones that are around 800 euros, to just save at least a little bit more of ink every year. Then you of course need sticker paper. I'm currently using the matte sticker vinyl from PPD. I get them on Amazon. I love how the colors turn out and that this sticker vinyl is pretty thick. And then I also tried the HDB Ron sticker paper, but this one tends to rip quite easily. And then I also tried the Joy Isa, I think this is how you pronounce it, and the koala sticker paper, but those two are just a little bit too thin for my liking. If you want your stickers to be more durable, as those sticker papers are not really waterproof, you can use cold lamination sheets like these ones from Avery. And lastly, for designing, I use my iPad Pro 13-inch and Procreate. Everything I'm using in this video will be listed down below in the description box. And now let's start drawing the stickers. I create the whole sticker sheet in Procreate on my iPad. I already have such a background template prepared that I reuse for every sheet, and I just change the name up here every time. And my canvas size is either 3827 by 8846, which is then printed 108 millimeters by 165 millimeters. Or for the smaller sticker sheets, my canvas size is 2700 pixels by 5670 pixels. This is then 78 millimeters by 164 millimeters, so this smaller sticker sheet. I usually start sketching directly on this sticker sheet canvas. That way it's easier for me regarding the placement of all of the stickers, as I move them around a lot until I'm happy with the final design. Then I make such a color sketch, and when I'm happy with the colors, I just resize that sketch and then pick the colors from here while drawing. I draw most of these stickers directly here on Procreate and then merge all of my layers together. This is why I create these canvases so big, so that I can make sure that the quality of the stickers are really good. But if I want to use some of these stickers later on in other products as well, like way bigger products, then I of course draw these designs on a separate canvas and then copy paste them into the sticker sheet. If you want to practice how to draw like this, I share monthly PDF drawing guides over on my Patreon, where you can learn how to draw such cute animals. So one thing I always do in Procreate as well is drawing my sticker sheet cutting borders. You can create these offsets for cutting in Silhouette Studio as well, pretty easy, but my Silhouette Studio is just so slow and it crashes all the time when I'm doing that, so I just like to do that in Procreate. So this is then how the sticker outline is looking. So if I turn off the background, you can see here the sticker outlining that I created. So this is this layer. And I just use a simple smooth monoline brush for it. And once you're happy with your design, you'll need to export two different PNG files. The first PNG that you need to export is just the stickers with the bleed, without the background. So we're going up here, share, and then you export a PNG. And the second PNG that we need is just the background. So no stickers and just this background file. Again, share, PNG, export. Now let's move over to Silhouette Studio. So I have the Silhouette Studio Business Edition, so it might look a little bit different than the ones that you have if you have the standard version. But everything that you need to make sticker sheets and stickers is also available in the standard version, of course. I just have the Business Edition so that I can run multiple Silhouette machines at once. So this is the Silhouette Studio software, and when we open it, we are in the Design tab. As you can see here, it's marked blue at the top right, and on the right side up here, where now these site settings are open, here are all of your settings that you need to create sticker sheets. So the first thing that we're gonna do is going here on the right bar and click on this little icon. And we turn on the registration marks here. This is very important so that your Silhouette knows where to even cut. I also set the check mark for adding bleed and then put the bleed on 0. And I just like to do that because my Silhouette software sometimes prints such weird gray lines, and if I do that, like checking on the bleeds and putting it on 0, it won't print these weird gray lines. And the lines that my Silhouette is printing are exactly these ones that you can see here in the preview of the mat. And I tried everything. I tried removing this preview and printing differently, every setting that you can see here on the right, like printing without the help lines and everything like that. And the only thing that works is adding bleed and putting it on 0. So maybe this is helpful for you if you have the same problem. So after we have all of our settings done here, let's import our PNGs. So let's go on File, Import, and then import both of your files. First import the backgrounds, and then again File, Import, and import the stickers. So then I quickly select both, group them, and then resize both to my sticker sheet size. So up here on the top, when you have your file selected, you can see the width and the height, and I just click into the height and put in 164 millimeters, as that's the height of my actual sticker sheet. And your Silhouette is resizing it. Often it's then somewhere here, and then I just grab it, put it back on the mat. So, and we're back. As you can see, my Silhouette Studio is very slow, so I just can't do the borders here. It is just not possible for me. Okay, then I ungroup and move the stickers to the right position. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay, now let's create the cut lines. As you can see here on the red lines around your artwork, Silhouette already auto-traced your work and created these red cut lines. But I realized when I use these pre-made cut lines from Silhouette, then my silhouettes always cut off. So we're making our own cut lines. So first select just your sticker sheet layer, and then up here on the right where we have all of our settings, select this little star icon to open the offset settings. Then click offset. I keep the distance on 0 as I already have drawn the sticker outlines in Procreate. And then you have to go at the top settings bar again, and on the very left you can see this red box, and then we're selecting selecting a color for our sticker cut lines. So I always go with purple, and then back to the offset settings and click Add. And as you can see here, now your cut lines are created. After that, select just the background and do the same again. Click on Offset, keep the distance on 0, go to this red square, choose a color. I go with yellow for my background and then click Add. And just like that, your cut lines are created. Then I like to select the whole sticker sheet, so the background and all the stickers, all the cut lines, everything, and then group it. You can just do that with Command G. So, and just like that, you created two different cut lines, one for cutting the sticker sheets, so for kiss cutting. This is the purple line for me, and then the second line that we created is for die cutting the whole sticker sheet, so completely cutting through your sticker sheet paper. This is for me the yellow line, and we have done that because silhouettes can do multiple cuts in one run, unlike Cricut. So what I then like to do is just lay down my sticker sheet, and on the right again, you can see this weird thing that is looking like a star. I don't know how to explain it. But if you click on that, you can copy and paste your artwork pretty quick. So I just use this one with the two squares on the bottom, and that way it copy and pastes two more of my sticker sheet onto this canvas. Then I select two, move them a little bit downwards. Then I select the last one and move it a little bit downwards. And now let's adjust the cut settings. So as I told you before, we are currently in the design tab that you can see up here. It is selected blue. And now we have to go to the sand tab. It is up here on the very right. So after clicking on sand, you will see these standard cut settings. So we don't need these. We are going directly besides the standard settings on this circle and square that is just aligned. So then uncheck the red box. I always like to move it at the very bottom, and then I move my sticker sheets cutting at the top. Then I like to click on this circle and the square just to merge all of the cut lines together. Then here in the drop-down menu, besides the colors, you can select your material. I always go with sticker sheet paper white. Then click on the color that you want to create the cut settings for. Be sure that it is really selected, that you have selected the right color. And then here at the bottom, you can adjust the cut settings for that specific cut line color. So for kiss cutting the sticker sheets, I use blade depth 2, so I just keep it like it is, and force 13. After that, select the color that you created for cutting out the whole sticker sheet. So for me, this is yellow for die cutting. And then again, adjusting the cut settings down here. So for die cutting, I use blade depth 10, force 33, and 2 passes. The speed can remain the same. These are the settings that I use for the PPD matte sticker vinyl. If my blade is already in use for a while, you always have to adjust the settings after a while. So if I use a completely new blade, then my settings are different. But you will definitely need to test out what works best for your blade and for the materials that you use. So at the beginning, if you use a new sticker sheet material, it is just a lot of trial and error. So I've been using my blade for about a year now, so I know that I have now adjusted my cut settings even more. So I will add another pass for die cutting, and for kiss cutting I will change the force to 18. And now you can already print your file. Go at the very top left on File and and then print. You will then see this preview and then click print again, and it will open the settings of your printer. So this will look a little bit different for every printer, but what you need to do here is find your paper and quality settings. So for the PPD sticker paper, I usually use photo paper and silky shine, not the matte photo paper, as in my opinion, with my printer and with this PPD paper, the colors just look way better with this silky shine setting. And then set the print quality, of course, on the highest setting that you have. Then OK, and then you can already print. After it's printed, place your sheet onto your cutting mat. Just make sure everything is aligned properly at the top and at the side. Then load it into your machine. I try to follow these lines on the left when loading, and then just click Send in the Silhouette Studio software and let the silhouette do its thing. It's honestly so satisfying to watch, even though the sound will absolutely drive you crazy if you do this all day. Once it's done cutting, remove the excess sticker paper, then flip your mat over and slowly peel the sticker sheets away from the mat. This helps to prevent them from curling. And yeah, that's it. Your sticker sheets are done. Before we end this video, I just quickly want to go through some troubleshooting, as if your stickers don't turn out perfect the first way, this is completely normal. So if your silhouette is cutting just slightly off, then firstly check your registration marks. Make sure that they are printed clearly and that nothing is covering them. Even small things like dust or the glare from lamination can cause issues, unfortunately. Then have your silhouette placed in a spot with enough light, but without direct harsh sunlight on it. And when it's getting darker throughout the day, then use an extra light that is shining directly on your silhouette. Then if you use a Portrait 4, what helps me to prevent it cutting off is putting books in the front of the machine and in the back of the machine, so that the cutting mat runs completely flat through the machine. And what also helps a lot with the Portrait 4 is using the original silhouette cutting mats, unfortunately, because they are really expensive. With my Portrait 3, I don't have these problems. I don't have to use books in front and the back, and I can use any silhouette dupe cutting mat. It works completely fine. But yeah, my Portrait 4 needs a little bit of extras, unfortunately. And then of course you can also calibrate your machine. I don't really have to do that often. Not like with Cricut. With Cricut back then, I had to recalibrate it every single time when there was a software update. I'm so happy that I don't have to do that with Silhouette anymore. And if then your Silhouette is still cutting off, then I would really recommend you to get in touch with the Silhouette customer service, or like where you have bought the machine, because usually they are really nice when it comes to that, and they will take your machine and check if everything is okay with it, because it might be the case that something is just broken inside your machine and that's why it's cutting off all the time. But this is just if it cuts off like all the time. If it just cuts off sometimes, then you mostly can tweak around the things that I have told you and it will work fine again. What also helps me a lot when the daylight is changing and I'm cutting like the whole day and I see that, okay, it's getting a little bit darker outside and the machine is starting to cut off, then I just turn it off and turn it on again, and voila, then it cuts totally nice again. Then if your stickers didn't cut through properly, your blade might be getting dull and you have to adjust the cut settings to it or replace the blade if it's like too dull. So just try to increase the force or maybe add another pass and do a small test and try again. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'm always happy to help if something is unclear. And if I don't answer to all of the comments, just know that I'm still reading all of them. I just don't always have the time to answer all of them, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. This helps the channel a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!